Hello, this is Princess Omnia, and welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we did a really quick, quote-unquote, momentous dive. Ended up spending way more time in there than I thought, and the whole recording was like an hour long for however much actual footage I got out of it. But today we're going to actually infiltrate the palace, like I said. And when I say today we're going to infiltrate the palace, I really do mean it. 622, we're going to do the whole palace.
So what am I going to be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Why in the world did you focus on that?
I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer? I'm not a mastermind, though. Next. Won't you give me something better to work with?
She reminds me of an empress. You got anything, Joker?
Whoa, I totally see it.
It fits so well that I'm at a loss for words here.
Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans?
We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
If we'd run into Shadows, we'd beat the shit out of him.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None, Queen!
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Mona, will you begin navigating us?
yes, Queen!
Him too, it seems. Indeed.
Alrighty, so, let me do a little bit of rearranging here. We're gonna use, Morgana and On for just a little bit here to show something off, but mostly I'm going to be sticking to my party, so to speak. Now we can't really go in through the front door.
Nice.
So we're going to have to find another way in. Now if we look around, haha! Yes, it's a secret pass. It's a secret passage that goes ding. So yeah, this is how we're supposed to get into the palace from here on out. We can't just walk in through the front door. We're Phantom Thieves. But alright. Let's see. If we walk around over this way, I think what I want to show off will be more or less forcefully shown off soon. Ooh, money. Now if you see over there, there's a kind of wolf-like or dog-like shadow enemy. These are animal... no, they're not animal shadows in terms of like shadows that look animalistic, but they're like... They're basically... I don't know what to call them, but they're a different kind of walking shadow that you can see around on the overworld. They're faster than the humanoid ones, and they can be troublesome if they catch wind of you.
Hold on a second. What is that?
A shadow in the shape of a dog. It seems this place has its own watchdogs.
I don't like the looks of this.
You mean 'cause you're a cat?
Hell no! I mean, it might be able to sniff out intruders or hunt us down super fast. But if it does end up making trouble for us, that could actually work out in our favor. we'll have a chance to finally show off our surprise finisher.
Sorry to butt in. We've been spotted.
Not bad. But love always burns the brightest when facing down an opponent like this. Panther, I think the moment's finally arrived. It's showtime!
Huh? You want to do that right now? Jeez, fine. Here we go.
I'm fired up!
Alright, so this is a new mechanic in Persona 5 Royal, Showtime attacks. Basically, every now and again, as you progress through the plot, a couple of characters will come together and be like, hey, what if we did this really cool super move? And they'll unlock their Showtime. It's a really powerful attack that can only be used when you trigger the proc. It consumes no resource, but it only happens occasionally during battle, particularly when you're on the back foot. So, every time you see Showtime, it usually means you should press it, because that's probably the last time you're going to see it for a little while. So let's show this off.
It's showtime!
This is how I really feel. Oh, thanks. You have such good taste. Yeah.
Get a load of this!
Perfect.
And there you go. It does a lot of damage. I think it's also almighty damage, and it probably, if I recall correctly, scales in the same way as all-out attacks do. So it's a very nice ability that you can use. Yeah, it triggers randomly. There's an increased chance based on status ailments and recovery, damage taken, number of party members KO'd, how close to death Joker is, etc. Yeah, it scales with level just like all-out attacks, and it's almighty damage just like all-out attacks, so there you go.
This is amazing!
Dude, what was that just now? When did you guys figure out how to do something like that? It's simply the fruit of our secret, passionate training. Yeah, I guess we did put some effort into it. Still, I'm surprised it went so well.
Do you think?
Oh, you know what it could have been? Maybe it was because of that thing Jose gave us, that star-shaped thing. I think it even gave off some kind of twinkle back then. Back then? Oh, you mean when I told you about the team-up idea? So in other words, the star, I guess we'll call it, reacted to Mona's wish to fight alongside Panther? Wish-granting stars. If that's truly the case, we are just encountering one strange phenomenon after another. I don't really get it, but what I know is if Mona and Panther can pull it off, can't we do it too? Wouldn't that be sick? Hey Fox, you want to try coming up with one of those badass moves of our own? We could call it, like, Art Run or something. Come on, quit giving me that look. There's a lot we don't understand about how this works, as usual. But what I do get is, if we use these stars right, we'll be more ready than ever for our battles. So yeah. Yeah, basically they're explaining here, like, the more one side or the other is on the back foot, the more likely you are to get showtimes. And we'll get more combinations the further we progress in the game. I actually don't quite know off the top of my head, so future me in editing, you can show who has showtimes with what party members. Because I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure there's not a combination for every combination of party member, but I'm not 100% on that one. The only thing I do know for sure is that Joker does not have showtimes at all, so don't worry about that. Oh, the other thing is that it mentioned that you get more showtimes as the story progresses. That's mostly true. There's nothing here, by the way. I just wanted to show off that it's a dead end. Basically, it says that, but it's really determined by when you decide to progress forward with palaces. So, like, when you decide to infiltrate, sometimes on certain infiltration days, you'll get a showtime, or just after, or something like that. It's more or less it's on player-controlled story progress that you get these. Anyway, yeah, that area was a dead end, so we're gonna continue exploring over this way.
Look, a treasure demon.
Oh! Well, that's
Psychokinetic
fun.
out here.
Let's go.
Alright, well, we've got we've got a couple new enemies here. We've got Ouroboros, the Equine Sage. This guy is weak to ice. And we've also got the Palace's Treasure Demon, the Queen's Necklace, on like the first fight we're doing in here. These guys are weak to Sai, so I'm gonna baton pass to Joker, because Shikioji has Ma Sai, so to make things a little easier.
Looking cool, Joker.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay.
Alrighty. That was easy enough. Let's see. The Queen's Necklace, I think, it's a lot like Regent, but I think its skills are... No, Persona change, I want to see stats. Yeah, its skills are more support-based than... oh, what's Ultimate Vessel? Oh, right. Alright, so its abilities are more support-based with buffs, debuffs. Ooh, there's a revive on this too, and Media. Could be good fusion fodder. Don't know what it makes yet, so... Or, not don't know what it makes yet, more so is don't remember. Anyway, if you remember, we explored this kind of upper area over here by Reception. We don't need to go there anymore. That was just a one-off thing for Makoto's Awakening. We want to head over this way instead. We've got plenty of cover to dodge around, so that's nice. Ah, right. This is Flow from Maruki's ability. It gives us a little bit of a buff here. Let's see, we've got another new enemy here, Nekomato, the Ascended Feline. These guys are weak to Elect, so let's see, let's go for a vicious strike. And I didn't put Ryuji in the party. Well,
What's what?
It's showtime. Gift as beautiful as you.
Gorgeous. I won't let it go to waste. Here we go.
This one's free. Now that's style. Pretty great, huh?
Let's do this.
now, if I recall correctly, and I might be wrong about this, I don't think you need both party members to do a Showtime. You don't need both party members in the party to do a Showtime attack. I think you only need one or the other. Let's see. At least that's what I recall being the case. So we don't actually need to keep both Anna and Morgana in the party, but if we want to use that Showtime attack, I'm actually going to remove both of them because I don't want to use them right now. It's an elevator. Looks like there are lower floors in here too. But that elevator is lacking control panel. They probably control it for a security room. It's a simple but effective measure of screening. That must mean they really don't want anyone going down there. Whatever shall we do? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna try and navigate around this. But while I do that, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit. I mentioned a couple episodes before that this is one of my favorite palaces in the game. And it really is. This palace and the one after that are my... Okay, well, they were my top two palaces in the base game. Things are a little different now, and so now they make up my top three, but... or they're part of my top three anyway. But the reason is because this palace offers... it's kind of like... It's the start of the mid-game, and it's kind of readily apparent that... at this point now, you've kind of hit the point of the JRPG where you're kind of doing things in stride and, like, you're now familiar enough with the gameplay loop to understand what to do in palaces. You've got enough resources with which to work with that it's not even that difficult to do palaces in like a single day anymore.
I could have handled that myself.
Your party members are just stronger than they were before and not as fragile, so you don't need to worry about like dropping dead from like a mishit, but it still offers like a nice bit of challenge. And plus the palaces puzzles and whatnot are pretty interesting, all things considered. Let's just do that.
I am thou.
Oh yeah, new enemy here. This is High Pixie, the prankster leader. These guys are weak to guns and nuke. So I'm gonna baton pass to Makoto, and we're gonna take care of this dangerous enemy. Or not. Oh well, at least we get to see Queen's pose.
Okay. That's all.
Alrighty, let's see here. We got some money. Where does this lead? Ah, some treasure.
Must be something good inside.
Alrighty. I don't think there are actual enemies in here, so let's just move on. Oop, get back here. Oh yeah, and I guess I should also follow it up with, like, in addition to that, I also kind of like the storyline around this palace. Mostly because I think Makoto is an awesome character, and I really love her introduction to the party, but also because Kanoshiro is just really easy to hate, and sometimes you just really need that in a bad guy. I mean, a lot of the palace leaders are really easy to hate, but this one is one of the more hateable ones, in my opinion. Anyway, we've got another new enemy here, Orthrus. I think I glossed over this earlier because it got mulched into Showtime fodder. These guys are weak to ice.
Let's go.
That's awfully convenient. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I kind of remember this area. So if we try to go over here... Yeah, the door is locked, and it looks like we need an item to get open, to open that door. So let's just go over here and grab a couple of things. Oh, nothing in there. Is there anything in there? Yep. Excellent. Let's see. Ooh, there's an enemy around here. Dog enemy, too.
Show me your true form.
Man, why does it gotta look like a Rottweiler, I think? Is that what the breed is? I'm not 100% on that. I don't know big dogs. Mostly because I don't like big dogs, they're spooky.
The finale. Okay. I could have handled that myself.
You did handle that yourself. There's no punchline. You literally just did it all yourself.
Show me your true form.
Alrighty.
That's all.
There's quite a lot of enemies around here that are weak to ice, surprisingly. I would have expected a lot more out of, like, things being weak to nuclear, which there are, but I would have expected a lot more of that than ice. But here we are. The game does usually do a good job of incentivizing you to use your newest party members, though. We ain't gonna get in like this. But look, it says no entry by unauthorized personnel. That just makes me want to go in more. Is there anything we can do? So that door is locked too, and there's no way we're gonna get in. And that other door needs a key card. Whatever shall we do? Well, I willfully ignored this, but if we climb up here... Aha! There's a crawl space we can get in through. Except there's an enemy over there too, so let's go in for an ambush.
Show me your true form.
Surprise! No, why are you playing mini-boss music? This is just 4 aura bosses. They're all weak to ice. Like, I'm not scared. Yeah, like I said, not scared. Phew, we somehow managed. This appears to be some kind of monitoring room. I hope we can find clues in here.
Hey!
Hey guys, I think I found something. Ain't this some kind of key card?
Oh?
And over here is a map. As expected, there seems to be quite a large basement floor. I bet that's where the treasure is. However, only a portion of it is depicted here. Unless we can obtain another map, we won't know for certain. A cursory glance shows this building alone has one underground level. It would probably make sense to head there first. Shall we go on to that elevator we found earlier then? That should be our last resort. First, let's see if there's anywhere to use this keycard. Oh, didn't we pass by a door we couldn't open on the way here?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go check it out. And we get a bank key card. So that'll let us open up this door, which is only openable from the inside. Here we go. And let's head on over to that other door that we unlocked earlier.
Oh.
And there we go. Easy enough to solve, and that leads us right over here. Is that an elevator? Yeah, it has to be the one they're controlling externally, so this is right above it. So what is this? So what, this is the control room or something? What's the point of coming here? We can get on the elevator.
Well,
Perceptive as usual, Joker. We should be able to ride on top of the elevator. I see. If we sneak atop it, then we wait for it to move on its own. That does sound like that plan will take us further down.
let's go.
Alright, let's get on in there. Alrighty, and that takes care of the front hall area. So let's head on down here.
Yes.
Very well, we simply need to wait for it to move now. Pretty sure this is mad dangerous in real life, but whatever. I guess this technically is the metaverse, not real life, so whatever. Proved myself wrong on this one. Alrighty. I'm gonna take us up right here. Is there anything interesting up here for us other than just dropping down? No, there isn't. Alright, let's just drop down then. So, is this the basement? All security, listen up! Is that Kaneshiro? It looks like some rats have infested this place. Under no circumstances let them further down. Strengthen security as much as you can, understood?
It looks like.
It seems painfully obvious where the treasure is now. But the map from earlier doesn't show that much. I wonder if there's another one somewhere. In any case, heading down should be the best move. Let's keep our eyes out for a map while we explore. Alrighty. Let's see. Can't get that way, so let's go this way. There... Ah. Right, over there. I'm completely blind. There's a safe room just right here. Let's make good use of that. Alright, now we can travel to the banker passageway if I ever need to restart our infiltration. Next time on Let's Play Persona 5 Royal, we're going to continue on further into Kaneshiro's bank. See you guys then!